Hello Gemini, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a monthly reading for you for October 2021. This is going to be a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with all of you. Please take what you like and leave the rest for someone else. Also, please keep in mind that you'll need to go and check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs, okay? That will give you an overall encompassing idea of what's going to be happening for you in October. And I will be placing all 12 zodiac readings in my playlist, so you can go and check those out. Okay? Let's jump right in and see what's going on for you in October. Okay, Spirit, what do we have for Gemini? Okay, the first message out is number 31. It says, in the hand, the universe is your partner. So the universe has your back at this time, Gemini. Whatever you're doing, whatever projects you're working on, whatever people are in your life, the universe is going to make sure that you are taken care of. Okay? The universe definitely has your back, and you are definitely also backed by your ancestors, your spirit guides, and your angels. Okay? So keep that in mind. If you're ever feeling like you are alone or you feel like you don't have anyone to talk to, you certainly do. You're never alone. Okay? So, very beautiful message to get for October. Now, again, that's not going to be just for October, okay? You always have people. You always have your guides, you know, the angels who protect you, and you know, your ancestors, and of course the universe will always have your back, no matter what day or week or month it is. Okay? All right, let's see what else we get here for you. Let's use the Moonology deck to pull a couple more messages. One or two messages for Gemini. Okay, we got emotions are running high. Okay, emotions are running high. Yeah, so there might be something here in October that creates a lot of emotional upheaval, okay? There could be definitely something that creates this need for possibly even just expressing yourself or letting out, you know, your feelings. So again, that goes back to, you know, communicate with your ancestors or your guides. And if there are three people, if there are 3D, I don't know why I said three people. You might have three people in your life, but if there are 3D people or people in the 3D who can help you, like, you know, your spouse or your friends, family, even a counselor, if there's something you can do to communicate with those people as well, it's going to be important for you to lean on them. Okay, let me get one more. Okay, Pisces got this message. You might have Pisces in your chart. It says here, show the world the real you. Okay, so this is urging you to show the world who you are. If this is, you know, really talking about you as someone who maybe presents yourself, maybe you're a public speaker, and maybe you do podcasts, for example, but maybe you don't show your face, or like me, right? I don't show my face on camera. I usually just want you to see the cards. You don't really necessarily need to see my face, since we're talking about you in these readings, and that's just how I see it. But you know, just an example so you can kind of get context to what the card is saying. If there's some, you know, reason why you could even be an introvert, you know, that's always the case for some, you know, people who don't want to show themselves. Now, this doesn't have to be in that way either. This doesn't have to be physical like we're talking about. This can be, you know, show the world who you really are. Be authentic, okay? Express yourself in a way that is very authentic, instead of, you know, maybe showing yourself in a way that is maybe superficial. And I'm not saying you're superficial. I'm just saying that, you know, if that's the case, if you feel that you're not completely being authentic in yourself, right? Outwardly to the world. This card is just encouraging you to maybe look at that and see if you can do something else to maybe put yourself out there in a bigger way. Okay? All right, let's see what else we have for you. Okay, we have birth of creation, potential growth. Okay, right off the bat, I am getting that there could be something coming in that you're birthing. I'm not sure why I'm seeing in my mind's eye the Empress card, okay, in the tarot. This is an oracle deck, so this is not a tarot card, but I do see the Empress in my third eye. And I do want you to know that there is something that you could be birthing, maybe a new project, maybe a new business, maybe a new career, or maybe you're starting school, okay? Whatever this is, there is growth here for you. There is going to be something that comes in that allows you to push harder, to expand your limit, to, expand your mind so that you can, further yourself, so that you can push yourself into bigger and better things. Okay, growth, potential growth. That's what the Empress talks about. In this card, it's the birth of creation. I see there is this beautiful egg, and usually the egg, talks about this new beginning, this new birth. When you have an egg, obviously, any kind of egg, right? You know that there's going to be something coming out of that, right? Something's going to be growing from conception into life. So something is growing here for you. It's beautiful, beautiful energy. I think that's why Spirit wants you to show the real you, right? Show the world the real you so that you can expand even further. And just don't forget that the universe has your back. Okay, let's go ahead and dive into the tarot messages. We're going to be doing a full Celtic cross spread and looking deep into your life for October. And we're going to look in all areas and see what comes up for you, okay? The first card out on the table will be the reason for the reading, and we will go from there. There also will be an extended at the end of the video if you want to dive very deep into the reading after we're done with this one, okay? All right. Spirit, what do we have for Gemini? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Gemini. Okay, we have the Two of Voices in reverse. Okay, this is the Two of Swords in the Rider-Waite-Smith if you're not familiar with this deck. And because it's in reverse, this is telling me that you are no longer blocked by something or someone. You are completely clear and ready to go. Okay? You're ready to take a leap of faith. You're ready to start that new job. You're ready to start that new project or start school. Whatever it is for you, you're not blocked. You see everything for what it is. Okay? So, let me go ahead and see what is crossing you. Now, this could be an opportunity or it could be a challenge. Let's see what's crossing you. The Hanged Muse. So, this could be perspective, okay? There could be a reason here for you to want to, have a different perspective on things. I don't see that you're blocked, so this could possibly be an opportunity for you to gain a new perspective. You may have already gained a new perspective on something, okay, because you're not blocked. There could be an opportunity here for you to really think outside the box at this time, okay? Again, it goes back to show the world the real you, right? Thinking outside of the box, if you're used to, if you're naturally introverted, then of course you're not going to show yourself, right, outwardly. Especially you're not going to be presenting yourself at events, or you're not going to be going out there and wanting to talk and network with people because you're introverted, right? This is saying that you want to think outside of the box. This is an example, right? So it's crossing you because you might be a little bit shy, or you might be, you know, a little bit weary of what people are going to say or think, or if you think about what people say, or if you care about people's opinions, right? This is asking you to really step outside of that box and look at things in a different way. Since I don't see that you're blocked, this could also be saying that you've already done that. Okay, you may have already taken that step, and you may be moving towards this with a positive outlook. Okay, put that how it resonates for you. It's one or the other. Maybe some are still struggling, maybe some are getting ready to just burst out, right? With this birth of creation, right? You're getting ready to just release the Kraken. Okay, all right, let's see what's occupying your thoughts at this time. We have the Eight of Inspiration and the Ace of Materials. So I do feel that you're thinking about possibly communicating regarding a new beginning. Now, this could be communicating with other people who might be interested in working alongside you, or you might be interested in collaborating with. This could be also travel as well. The Eight of Wands can talk about travel, yes. So there might be a new opportunity for you abroad or in another state, because the Ace of Materials talks about a new beginning regarding your money. Okay, this can also talk about, because it is also quick communication, it could be you, you know, working in the communications sector, or you could be a public speaker. Again, you know, we talked about you maybe being a little bit shy, for those of you who are, and this is saying that you're going to literally jump out of that box. Okay, I said to think outside of the box. You may be jumping outside of that box entirely, and really going for it, because the Eight of Inspiration is talking about communication. You might be, for example, if you are someone who is a content creator like me, you might be thinking about doing lives, okay, which may require you to have an audience, which again, you know, we do have the Two of Voices here. I don't feel like you're blocked at all. I just feel like maybe you need to really expand your perspective on it. And I feel that that's what you're thinking about. You could be thinking about doing that. Or if that's not the case, there is travel here. You could be traveling to do public speaking. You may be traveling to do collaborations with other people in business and otherwise. But I do see an opportunity here. I think you as well, you've been thinking about a new beginning and how you're going to maneuver with this new endeavor. Okay, let's see what you're unaware of at this time. What you're unaware of. The Nine of Materials and the Six of Inspiration. I love this. I love this for you, Gemini. Financial independence and being very, very well established in whatever it is that you're doing. Okay, I do feel that you are very inspirational to other people. With the Six of Inspiration, this is the Six of Wands in the Rider-Waite-Smith, which talks about victory. Okay, to me, this card is talking about recognition as well. It talks about you being someone who is well-versed, someone who people look up to, and someone who may even provide, you know, counseling or guidance, or, you know, have some sort of gift. You could be very gifted as well, and provide, you know, those sort of things for people. And I think that there's a lot of people who look up to you, a lot of people who listen to you or watch you. If you're, you know, if you're on a podcast, or you're on a YouTube video, or you have your own show, you could be even someone who, you know, is in the entertainment business. Okay, I do feel that what you don't see is that there's a lot of financial independence that's coming your way. There could be an opportunity that you're thinking about taking. Maybe even, as I said, I see collaboration here as well. There could be possible collaborations, people wanting to work with you. Maybe this is a new business. Maybe you just started a new business, or maybe you've even just started school. You could be studying abroad and really starting something new with your education, so that you can pursue something down the road. Maybe in communications. Okay, you could be a communications major, but whatever it is, I do see that what you're unaware of is that financial independence is on its way to you. Okay, and it's going to be very, very, very successful. Whatever you're doing, whatever you're thinking about, even if it's travel, or even if it's, like I said, studying, or starting a new job, it's going to be successful for you. Okay, we have the Queen of Materials, and I didn't ask for this card, so I just moved the deck and it came out. Okay, this is the Queen of Materials. Right now, you are someone who has been patient. You have been putting the work in. You are someone who definitely is in their element as far as being financially independent, moving into a new opportunity, and pushing your way into this rebirth, right? This beautiful new project or job or whatever it is for you that's going to bring you in growth. And the Queen of Pentacles understands what having this financial independence is all about. So you're definitely very very understanding of your finances. I think that you are very business savvy as well. Which is really, really good, because I do see that there's a possible new start in a new project or a new business, or possibly even entrepreneurship here. Okay, let's see what the recent past has for you. The recent past. The Knight of Materials, the Ten of Materials, and the Knight of Inspiration. Wow. Wow. Okay, so I do feel here that in the recent past, something very slow was moving in a direction into the future, right? Into this current situation and into the immediate future. In the past, something slow actually was working its way in. Now, this could be you definitely getting ready to drop a burden. You may have dropped a burden, or you're getting ready to drop a burden. Okay, this could be leaving a job. Okay, this could even be leaving a job that was lucrative in order to pursue something else that's going to really require you to look outside the box, right? Think outside the box, jump outside the box, right? Take a leap of faith, and really, go against the grain, which means, possibly having to hear from other people in your life that it's not the right thing, or take a loss, right? This Ten of Pentacles here is saying that this was, long-term success, or, a lot of money, very, very prosperous energy here. And the Knight of Materials is the slowest moving knight in the deck, which talks about very slow moving. So there could have been something very slow moving, or maybe even you might have been even bored with your job or your situation, and you possibly are, if you haven't done so already, you may be dropping that burden. This is the Nine of Wands, so this is right before the 10, which tells me that there is a lot of frustration in the recent past with a possible job situation, because we do have earth energy out here, which talks about money. Okay, again, like I said, there could have been something that you dropped that may have been making you good money, but maybe you were bored of the situation, or you just didn't it didn't click with you. Okay, maybe it was just really slow moving, or it wasn't progressing. Maybe when there's a situation in work where you can't move up, and you're kind of just stuck in one, you know, you're like at the top, and that's all you can do, right? That you can't go anywhere else, or there's no room for growth, right? Because we have this birth of creation, I feel that you do want to grow. I feel like you weren't growing here, whatever this was. And either if you haven't let it go already, you probably will be looking towards this new opportunity. Let's see what your immediate future looks like. Immediate future. We have the Muse of Inspiration and the Eight of Voices. Okay. So this energy here is talking about you taking the initiative, but maybe feeling a little bit blocked or unsure. Okay. So let me just show you real quick here. These two cards are talking about you moving forward and feeling confident about moving maybe out of something old and into something new. You know, the Muse of Inspiration is the King of Wands. So feeling like you have the answers, feeling that confidence to move into that direction, but there's still something keeping you stuck in a situation. Okay. Now this could be this work situation that I see, or this could be something else. You may want to be venturing out, or you may want to travel, or you may want to do other things, and there's something holding you back. Okay. In your immediate future, there is something holding you back. A lot of times, I do have to admit, though, this card is talking about you holding yourself back. Okay. This could be that you are not seeing your own potential. You're not seeing your own worth. Okay. Sometimes this can talk about you just needing to realize who you are, right? And I think that it's going to be important for you to really look at that, to see how you can get into the mode of not only feeling this confidence of moving forward, but realizing that just in this reading alone, if you can see these beautiful cards here, the Nine of Materials, the Six of Inspiration, and the Queen of Materials. I mean, it doesn't get better than that. This is what you do not see coming. Okay, this is financial abundance, financial independence, victory, being recognized, being the star of your own show. Okay, maybe even literally being the star of your own show. We talked about, you know, I said earlier that you could be maybe someone who is in the entertainment business. That's very possible. Okay. So I want to see what you learned from this recent past, from maybe if you left a job or you left even a long-term relationship. Okay, this could even be that, a long-term relationship. And you could still be in it. Okay, you can still be, you might even just be like ready to let it go, because the 9 is just right before the 10. You might just be getting really frustrated with the situation and getting ready to walk away. Okay, I don't see the 8 of Cups out here, but the 9 of Inspiration kind of says it all. Let's see what you're learning from this situation. What's your karmic lesson here? The 7 of Emotions and the High Priestess. So I do feel here that you know that you have a lot of options, and the karmic lesson here is really to pay attention to what might be hidden. Okay, there may be secrets that you're not aware of, maybe in this position or this job or this person that we're talking about here. Okay. If we're talking about a person, I do see very heavy Taurus energy out here. Virgo, Taurus, Virgo, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Okay, if you're interested in knowing that. Okay, with the High Priestess, this is Pisces energy, but this is talking about you learning how to really hone in on your intuition. Okay. Really paying attention to the people that you are allowing in your life, paying attention to who you're going to make an option in your life, right? Because there can be lots of people around you who, especially if you are someone who is famous, or if you are someone who is in the entertainment business, or if you're someone who is making lots of money, it's hard to distinguish who's your friend and who's not your friend, right? The High Priestess is here to let you know that you have to listen to your gut. If something tells you that a person is off, a situation is off, something's not right, you need to listen to that, and you need to take heed of that message, your own message. Okay, do not ignore your inner guidance, your intuition. And this is, the Seven of Emotions is really just talking about that, that option, right? You do have an option. You do have the ability to choose, to pick and choose who you want to allow into your life, who's good for you and who's not. Okay? So let's go ahead and look at what's influencing you at this time. We have the Knight of Inspiration. This is someone who comes in and out of your life. I do feel this is a person, an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. This can also be your energy too, though, Gemini. You could be possibly feeling like you are needing to take initiative on something, and you might just be in and out of a process. Like, I want to do this, but I don't know if I want to do that yet. Maybe I'll wait. Maybe coming, in and out of ideas. Okay, this can definitely be your energy. If this is a person, there might be someone around you who's a little wishy-washy. Okay, and I'm realizing here that I'm clarifying a lot of these messages very deeply, but we're going to go into the extended to even dive deeper. Okay, so please stick with me. Let's go ahead and look at your hopes and fears in this situation. Hopes and fears. The Ten of Voices. So I think that you are coming to an end of something, okay? The tens are completion, and the Ten of Voices talks about you feeling maybe backstabbed, or not just feeling it, actually going through it, okay? You've had a lot of people who didn't have your back, people who just stepped all over you and didn't have the respect enough to realize who you were, right? Realize your efforts, realize or recognize you for who you are, okay? Recognize your efforts and all that you've done. People who just used you, possibly, and abused you, okay? This is, possibly either your hope or your fear. You could be fearful that it could happen again, and you could be hopeful that it's over, because I think that you have conquered whatever this is for you, okay? Let's look at the outcome and see what else we have in the outcome. It's a lot of cards. I'm going to go ahead and pass on those, okay? It's too many. Okay. So we have the Queen of Inspiration in reverse, and the Wheel in reverse. We have the Queen of Inspiration out here, don't we? No, we have the Muse of Inspiration. That's the King. So with the Queen of Inspiration in reverse and the Wheel in reverse, okay, this is really telling me that there may be some opportunities that you need to really look at, because there could be a missed opportunity here. This can also mean that something is kind of not moving in the right direction. It could still be because you're in this mode of not trusting. You could be very paranoid at this time that someone else is going to hurt you, or someone's going to take advantage of you, or not give you the respect that you deserve, okay? So this is maybe feeling a little bit insecure at this time, not trusting people. And, there also could be someone here that, definitely was a catalyst to you leaving a situation, or someone who might be trying to come back to give you false hope or give you a false opportunity that may lead you down the wrong road. So you got to be careful with that. Okay, be very careful with that, because the Queen of Inspiration in reverse can talk about someone who is a little bit manipulative when it comes to dealings, when it comes to dealing with anything really. That's not a good energy. So got to be careful with that. I want to pull more cards for you to really dive deep into this reading. So if you would like to do that with me and find out more, you can look down into the description box. There's a link to the extended reading. I hope to see you over there. And also keep in mind that I'm opening up my schedule again for personal readings, and you can find my information on my website. Or if you want to book a personal reading with me directly, you can do that by emailing me at mysticsoulguidance@gmail.com. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and leave it here, and until next time, hopefully I see you in the extended, and we'll talk to you soon. Namaste.